That's a mod blighter.
I said for the mod later.
What
Oh.
are you selling?
A bat saber.
Never heard of it.
TF2 item.
Shall I?
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it.
Right now?
Yep.
You ready, alien?
Yep.
I was ready yesterday. Well, not really. Let's hope this doesn't go badly.
But yeah, I remembered to bring the star power.
No! It spawned one right in front of me!
Thank you for bringing the star collar.
Cold.
Whoops. Oh no.
Double ice.
Yeah, that was not good. No, no, no. Why you hit me?
But sadly, I couldn't bring pan flute.
That's not good.
I'll come to your rescue. If I can.
Burn, baby, burn.
In just a second here, I need to unbundle my food.
Okay.
Thanks, okay. Oops. You managed to get 2 good hits off on that.
Come on, come on. Nope.
What the hell?
Attack me, you fool. I'm the one with all the health.
Yeah, he knows who's vulnerable around here.
Nope.
Denied.
He's dead.
Voila. Good job.
Yum. Bom, bom, bing, bom, bom, bom.
Now we have some meat.
Woo hoo.
Well, I wasted a dark sword on that.
Hold on, I'll kill the rest of them. If you stop chasing him.
I was thinking I could just corner it. Alright, what do you have in mind? Ice staff? Okay.
Hey, who wants a gift?
Me! I love
Dark.
presents.
You better get over here then.
No,
Raisin,
his...
you want a gift?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Gotta kill you. There's no idea for a piddling 2 meat. Okay, I guess 2 meat's not bad. I keep making
Wait, did you
mistakes.
kill the herd?
No. Good evening, T.
Why are
You
you
just-
leaving all this? Why are you leaving the wax paper?
Oh, I
It's
didn't
not mine.
realize it dropped wax paper.
Yeah, it always drops wax paper. It's bumbling around.
Sorry.
Rawr!
We just finished killing Kloss. And after that, I'm planning on taming a beefalo. Maybe, we'll see. Spring is coming up here, so it could be a little bit dicey, but hopefully I can get those shadow pieces set up.
So what boss drops did we get?
Shroom skin, steel wool, feather, lava egg.
Ooh. That means one of us could have a little dragon pet.
So
I
we're
don't-
leaving the lanterns here?
Oh, yeah, I should pick those up. I don't know what happened to Josh, honestly. He used to play with us. And he was...
I think he
A
just
pretty good
got
player.
bored.
You think he's just subtly trolling now?
I mean, he said he was getting bored of just doing the same thing over and over.
When did he say this? Because back when he talked to me, he never mentioned it.
When I first joined the server,
Hmm.
and then he stopped a few, like a week after, he said
Yeah.
he's just getting bored.
Okay. Yeah, the fewer people you talk to, the fewer enemies you make. This is a personal philosophy to live by. It's just a
Then you
law
have
of numbers.
Those, people who just make enemies because you don't talk to them.
Yeah, it's difficult though to make it really personal if somebody never ever talks to you. It's hard to feel betrayed. I know there are some people out there who somehow manage to pull it off, but
Yep.
it's not nearly as common. Like, that is one thing I'm sort of cognizant of, is that the people who will probably dislike me the most in the future are probably the ones who know me best now. Which is, well, maybe not right now, but, you know.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a sad thing, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Also, I lost 100 sanity during that fight.
What were you using?
What? The Krampus dropped it so fast.
Just being around them?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the ice staffs only cost 1 sanity to use. So I should have only lost about 20 sanity from using those.
That reminds me, I need to get my winter vest back. That wouldn't be the first time that somebody just blocked the other Josh. Remember Grid blocked him back in the day?
I don't know. I probably wasn't around for that.
Oh yeah, it was just a little bit before you stopped by. What's the best character for just playing solo? Wickerbottom. You can make
I
stuff like reed
disagree.
traps.
Some
Weber.
people
Who would-
say
Weber?
Wolfgang.
I don't know why you'd play Weber.
Some
We're
people
talk-
say Wolfgang.
When somebody says easy or best character, I'm thinking easiest.
Mm.
And Wicker probably makes it like one of the easiest. You've been playing Maxwell. Well, I've not been doing so hot with Maxwell lately. He's definitely a base type character though. If you're somebody who enjoys resource gathering and whatnot, you've got a friend in Maxwell basically. He makes resource gathering a lot less tedious. Oops, wrong area.
But yeah, so there is one thing I hated about the what's its name mod, the turf mod. It takes entire sewing kits to make the turf.
Well,
Yep. And I don't know why.
I need to get my living logs and dark sword fuel back.
If anyone's hungry, I just made a bunch of honeyed ham.
Yeah, I could probably use one.
Loot.
Other chest.
How foolish of me. Oh, it looks like all the pig hats wore off.
Yep. We've been burning our beefalo hats since we have too many.
Okay, I'm gonna see if any of the beefalo are still not in heat at the moment. Let's see if I can get at least one marble piece somewhere. I'm not sure where they belong though. I know where the rook is immediately. It looks like there was one area down here by this wormhole by the swamp, so that'll be pretty easy to get to.
That's the only one, I think.
Okay.
I also remember seeing like a knight head over by the berry bushes by Pig King.
Okay, sounds like the deciduous warrants further investigation then. I meant to pick up some grass before I left here and then I forgot. So, we should have like a whole chest full of this stuff. I'm bringing an extra 40 with me because beefalo.
Beefalo. Why can't I write on these signs?
You can or you can't?
Can't.
Aren't you only allowed to write on them when you... Oh, you mean the little signs?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm digging them up to see if that fixes them.
I just realized we're going to need a saddle to do this. How close are we to being able to get a saddle?
What does a saddle cost?
Gold, pig hide, and other things. Also beefalo fur, which we're out of.
I can start killing some beefalo.
We only have one herd left.
Okay, because I didn't see any. I was just walking over the place here. Are there none left in this part of the savannah? Okay, this song is really annoying. Holy crap.
There is. They're over here.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
What song was that?
Let me see here. It's... Okay, it's over with now. It was this screeching kind of noise. It wasn't really a song. It was like some badly tuned harpsichord or something screeching away.
But yeah, why can't I draw on the sign?
Maybe the sign doesn't like you.
I've had trouble with that in the past as well. Sometimes it can be really finicky about where you have to put the stuff before it's allowed to be drawn.
No. It just wouldn't let me draw it. It won't let me put in a chest. And let me draw on the previous ones.
Is there anything laying on the ground near it?
Yes, grass. What I want to draw.
I'm gonna try pushing this beefalo.
Okay, we're moving over
To
to
what?
Crypt of the Neko Dancer.
You
I
gave
think.
up on one shot?
It's almost finished. It looks like the last stuff is pretty... Like there were, what, 5 minutes left of music there?
Okay.
Now if only this thing would load. Come on, load. Extension updated. Do not care. Oh wow, this is pretty psychedelic.
What?
A video blocker extension updated, and they just absolutely had to tell me about it. Wait, did it crash?
Huh.
Yep.
Well, at least my internet didn't go down this time. Did the whole game crash or just me?
Entire.
The whole game? Okay. Nope. Great. I can't find my password. Here we go. Yeah, after I gave you the password, EU, I had to change it because that was actually my real one.
Oh.
Now it's more secure. I actually have it in my password manager. I was going to get Stardew Valley, but every seemed to forget about the game again. BS server for Josh. Now who made that?
What?
Somebody made a server called BS server for Josh and Koya.
What?
In the browse games, there's a server that pops up. It's called BS server for Josh and Koya.
Dumb.
It is what it is, I guess. Stardew Valley, I was planning on playing it, but instead we decided to play Dungeons and Dragons instead. Which is okay. We can always play it another time. It's still not even out of beta.
The only problem with multiplayer Stardew is there can only be 4 people counting the host.
That's probably going to be okay for us, because most of the time we don't have more than 4 people here. Okay, I think I'm back in. This was before I left for the Beefalo, yeah. Hopefully when you host it, it won't be that bad. Yep.
Well,
Oh.
I dibs on being one of the people in the Stardew Valley server.
Sure.
Yay!
You are one of
Sorry.
the most regular people around here, so I don't see why not.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, PSI, we have the bundling wrap blueprint for you, but Songa used it.
Oh, oops. I didn't realize that was for somebody.
I'm going to get a razor and shave some of these beefalo now that I know.
Also, you can't tame them when they're shaved.
Okay, I don't have to shave all of them, just some of them. Do we have a razor made? I'm looking around here, but I'm not.
Yeah, I think we do, because remember, I've been shaving beefalo.
Okay.
The hunt
So.
for the razor.
Where has it been hidden? I must know. P.S. I needed to get away from the teen drama.
Hey, guess where it was?
You gotta go already? Okay. Where was it? Because I just made another one.
It was
Good night,
plain
PSI.
in the open by the nightmare amulet. It's on the ground.
Oh. Hidden
really
in
need-
plain sight.
Yep. But they really need to make it so the razor has durability.
Okay, time to go kill some beefs.
If I take a pan flute to these beefalo, can I shave them while they're sleeping?
Maybe.
Probably. But it would be kind of a waste of a pan flute. Just wait till nighttime.
But I'm impatient.
Well, I hope you know we have no green staves at the moment.
Did deconstruct the pan flute?
Correct.
Hey, beefalo, you're supposed to be loyal to me. It says obedience 9%. Where did all that go?
Oh, did you grab your grass by the way, Raising?
Oh, shoot.
Did I grab my grass? I think so. I've got like 2 stacks of it.
Okay.
Running with the beefalo.
Buffalo.
Which OST did you add to Don't Starve You?
The soundtrack for the movie A Series of Unfortunate Events.
Oh, that'd probably get copyright stricken. If I tried to use that while streaming or something. That was one thing I liked about... Oh, don't kill this beefalo here. No, please don't. That's my beefalo. It's 97% tame.
Obedience is... Wow. That's a lot. I'll just run for my life.
You can, there's a mod that adds in, I use a day and night track mod. It adds in
That's a
more
really
track.
good one. It's
Yeah.
really good.
How does it
Made
work?
by, Basically, it just adds more tracks to playing during night or day.
Oh, okay. It's kind of an original sound one. It doesn't focus
Yeah,
on
and
music.
It mostly matches the original Don't Starve music.
Just with like a different, it like has different seasonal musics too.
And I love it.
Yeah.
Well, here's the really interesting thing is that since I'm spending so much time here playing Don't Starve and stuff, I thought it would be an excellent opportunity to familiarize myself with some more OSTs. Because I really don't pay as much attention to game music as I probably should. It's one of the less appreciated aspects of game design for me. And I'm not necessarily in favor of that. I'm just saying I haven't had an opportunity to really convince myself to change it. Why is this thing going after you now? Is it tamed to you?
It tames to whoever. It doesn't tame to a certain person.
Yeah, but it follows a certain person. Well, it's going to be hard to find the beefle now. Do you think they wandered all the way back already, or are they still in that corner they chased you to, EU?
I don't know.
Okay, they're back here again. You're still over here.
Can I kill the rest of them if I leave that other one?
Just let me shave them first.
Okay.
I've been waiting all day for this one moment.
Shave and kill. You get more beefalo fur.
Oh, that reminds me, I'm gonna have to find someone to do the music for my game because I cannot do not creepy music.
How not to make creepy music? Do not use the theremin.
What program do you use?
I use Soundation.com.
It's a web
It's
service?
free, and it has a lot of stuff you can do if you actually take the time to learn how.
The only... I forget what they call them. I guess they're DAWs that I've used is GarageBand on my iPad. You can do loops and whatnot.
Oh, by the way, Raising, I am making a lot. I'm marking down the signs.
Okay.
Crap, how many of them are after me?
I would say half the herd, probably.
This is why you don't mess with beefalo.
I give up, I'm not gonna try to kill them.
You need to learn their kiting patterns. Who can
It's
do
hard
it?
to kite when there's like 50 of them.
Yeah, but they have a long enough time in between attacks that you can usually pull it off. At least a few hits. It might take longer than usual, but probably. Oh no, hounds!
Yes.
Yep.
We've just been killing off those sworn to protect us from the hounds. We are truly bad people. That was interesting. Somebody put up a poll on Twitter. I forget who it was, or somebody I follow. It was about whether or not you thought you were a bad person. And so knowing that most people think they're good people, I said I'm a bad person. And it turned out like 25%, I think it was 20% actually, of people had selected that. So it's pretty clear what the majority thinks anyway. Come on, attack the beefalo. We need some of these beefalo to go away anyway.
I think I'm a good person, not because, it's me, so I'm good, but because I don't actively try to make people's lives hell like some people I know.
I didn't really want to choose anything, I just wanted to see the poll results. But they forced me to pick an option, so I was like, yeah, I'll just be the uncool person and choose the thing that I know is not going to be good.
McTusk went back into his house for a split second, came back out at full HP.
We need to get whatever he's got, because that's some pretty
What?
potent stuff in there.
In Fort Ganja.
No, he doesn't seem high.
Let me just check this again. Yeah, that seems about right. If the levels are off, let me know. It's difficult to tell because the levels for the stream are different from the levels that I'm hearing. So the only way I can figure it out is by looking at the little bars that indicate RMS. Oh, we do have light bulbs, okay. Wait. Did I get disconnected? Are you guys still there?
Yep, I'm still here.
Okay.
Hey, Song, you mind coming over to the tooth trap area through the wormhole?
What for?
I have too much junk to carry.
Okay, let me grab a helmet. Because one of mine broke.
Well, at least I'll have the beefalo saddle made here before spring.
Also, if I remember, unless the beefalo is fully tamed, they go in heat.
Count them. Oh, yeah, I probably won't have it fully tamed. I also need to find my pig skins here.
Ooh, meat.
That helm ran through most of the tooth trap.
Without getting hit?
Correct.
Is my beefalo still hanging around here, or did something happen to it?
I don't know. By the way, we got another Tamo.
Oh, and another one just now.
And another Tamo drops again. We're getting too many Tamos now. Too many, too many.
Ugh, I wish I could find this beefalo. It's the only beefalo. Oh, there it is. It's the only one with fur left on this. Yeah, okay, it still likes me. Good.
Yeah, if you shave off a beefalo, it will not be able to be tamed.
Yeah. Good evening, Clorox Mayo. Try to saddle this beefalo here. We have the Crypt of the Necrodancer OST on, for those wondering. That was a fitting place to throw me off. I actually needed a thermal stone, because I probably won't be able to wear this on my back. Should also pick up a mining helmet, probably.
Yeah.
Nope, not a construction amulet. Maxwell, what are you doing?
By the way, Raising, how do the chests look so far?
It looks like it's going to make things a lot easier for me to find.
And since the signs are directly on top of the chests?
Well, I haven't tried opening one yet, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue to overcome.
Just do not hold a shovel while doing things in the chest.
I'll try to remember that.
Or a torch. It'll burn the sign.
Only you could look so happy, Beefalo, after throwing me off like that. When are you going?
Oh, go on, Raising.
When are you going to make your own first tier list? Your own tier list? I'm not exactly sure what that is. I pretty much conform to what everybody else has agreed to. Like, there is no debating the objectivity or the objective superiority of some character stats over others. So, the characters that I enjoy playing most are probably Wickerbottom and Wolfgang. WX can be fun if you ever upgrade them. I like WX as a character because I think it's really fascinating to have robots in the game at that point in time. If you think about the time period it kind of takes place in. Like, he must have had some really advanced technology. So I think I appreciate his backstory, the backstory, like as a character. I kind of identify or relate to him. But otherwise, just for, in terms of which character is the easiest to play and whatnot, it's not a whole lot I feel I can add to it. Oh, wow. People are paying attention, apparently.
What?
People are paying attention as to whether or not I've got myself muted on the Discord. I think this is the right direction. Is it towards the swamp? Yeah, okay. I made those 3 because they're the easiest to play as.
Wait, Wolfgang, who and who?
It's thoroughly unconscious. Curses. There's a way to get it up, I think, isn't there?
Yeah, no, not. I think they might have patched it out.
Yeah, you can't feed them to get them up. Hardly ever use beefalo. You don't use tier lists to get over people, you just like to see other people's opinions. Well, yeah, if we do lists based on which characters I find compelling, I suppose that's something I could look at. As opposed to saying objectively by the stats, these characters are the ones you should play if you want to do the best you possibly can. You can ride them and that gets them up? Oh, wow.
But loses a lot of domestication.
If you wake them up?
Yeah. It makes them also hungrier for the next day.
Yeah. I think it's worth it. I've got more than enough grass in my inventory right now. I just don't use these.
Beefalo taming is too complicated for a game that's not about beefalo taming.
Could be a separate game of its own.
It used to be a lot more simple. But then they had to make it harder because too many people found it enjoyable.
I managed to get some food in its stomach.
To be honest, I'd rather play Darkwood than tame a beefalo.
Up. We're in heat, boys. It's too late.
Oh, by the way, I have 2 full bumbling wraps of mole worms.
Where are you planning on putting them?
I'm just gonna let them stay in the bumbling wrap till new ones respawn. Oh wait, 3 full bumbling wraps of mole worms. Oh, dang. Huh. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave them in the bumbling wrap till new ones respawn because that's what you're meant to do.
Well, the thing is... Okay, that forest is a ways away, I guess. See, what I can do is I can just click on the main map and then watch Maxwell move on the mini-map and plot my shenanigans. Yeah, I can't use the beefalo, though. I waited too long. I just hate carrying those things. I think I'll take a look around for some other ones instead. That'd probably be a better use of my time. I'm gonna move the trap over here so everyone remembers where it is.
Okay.
Is that just me, or is the amount of health Moose Goose has just a bit ridiculous?
It was basically carried over from single player when Moose Goose actually came to your base to destroy it.
I know how it works, but like, that's just a ridiculous amount of health.
How much did you have? 6,000?
Yeah.
I mean, it's... Wow, the star is still going over here.
Yeah, they last for like, I don't know, 4 days.
Okay, so I've got my eye out for any more chest pieces, the broken chest pieces, because I want to locate them. So that way when the spring is over, we'll be able to transport them with the beefalo immediately.
Damn it, now there's a frog attacking me.
Clorox Mayo wants to ask you, EU, if you think that Dragonfly's HP is ridiculous or not, I guess.
A little bit, but not as ridiculous as a Moose Goose for how common Moose Goose is. Shit, I'm gonna die.
Don't get hit. What are you gonna die from?
Moose Goose and a frog teaming up on me.
Damn. It's pretty serious.
Moose Goose in single player only had 3,000 HP.
Anyone want to help me finish off this moose goose so that I haven't wasted over half her health?
I'm a ways away. But I could.
I'll get a spear.
Thank you, because I have 6 HP left.
Yeah, and then I ate the meat. Gods. Why? Why does this happen to me?
Dang it, I should have made Magiluminescence.
What about Misery Toadstool?
Ooh.
It's the bane of
Now
my
that is
existence.
meant for a, now
Well,
that ugh.
Well, Toadstool and Dragonfly are meant to be raid bosses, but not necessarily.
We should raid Dragonfly again. I usually do Dragonfly solo, but Maxwell is not a character I'm used to playing. I usually do it solo as Wolfgang.
Wolf.
No! She randomly aggroed back on me.
Do you circle the nest?
No, what the? Thank you, alien.
Come on. Gotta get some heat going on here. Good thing I've gotten my hibernation vest yet, huh?
This is just infuriating.
Yeah, I should probably pick up some new tactics on how to kill Toadstool and whatnot. It's advanced significantly since I last paid any attention, which was probably a year ago. Despite being as immersed as I am in Don't Starve, it's... Aline was
You
killed.
asked the worst person, the person with the worst FPS to come save you. Of course I can't, kite.
Well, thank you. You helped a lot.
Yeah, I guess it's the thought that counts.
Well, I mean, he got him down so that I could get the last hit.
If she hates Moose Goose, she should play Weber and plant about 5 tier 2 eggs near the gooser. Oh, found the other.
Actually, Weber
Found
is
the
my
knight.
name. Normally. I guess I haven't really had a main since I've started playing on here. I switch characters a lot.
You could also play Wicker Bottom and just spawn in tentacles around the Moose Goose.
Yeah, we, no.
Damp is not dapper. So I found the knight and the rook. I just need the bishop chess piece yet. Have we marked any of the others out?
I don't bloody know. And who planted all these spiders over by Bee Queen?
I think those just naturally grew there.
Spider dens don't naturally regrow.
Yeah, they do. When the queen spawns, she leaves behind one, and then when she
There's
resettles,
no
she creates another
queen.
nest. Well, there might not be a queen right now, but there could have been one in the past, and that's what caused it. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I was fighting some back there a while ago. I should probably just go this way. It'd be faster.
Well, I'm gonna freeze to death.
Where are you?
I'll come bring you a fire.
4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
How many eggs she has collected so far? How many spider eggs have what as EU is not playing.
Here, I have a fire. Fire right here.
Clorox, EU isn't currently playing Weber. I think this was more of a detour that took me further away, honestly. I've never gone this way before in an attempt to get back to base because it's literally the opposite direction.
By the way, Song, you picked up my twig and grass. That's why I couldn't light a tree.
Oh, there are a whole bunch of beefalo over here. Are these in
I
heat?
didn't pick up any twigs, but
Come on. Yes, they are. They're in heat. Okay. Never mind. Answers every question I had. Okay, there's the wormhole.
well, I'm gonna go make my journey to the Bee Queen to steal some tentacle spots.
Is this the master plan? Where's the moose goose? I'll go over there and see if I can do it.
I killed it
Oh, you did? Okay.
with aliens' help.
I was the one who took it down low enough for Song to one-shot it.
Well, I had it over halfway down when you got there, so don't take all the glory.
Hmm.
She's playing Wigford at the moment. Didn't mention that. Now, what's the issue? Wigford's a good character. I don't know what the issue was. Were you just lagging, EU? Or I don't know why you were getting hit, honestly.
I'm not good at kiting moose, cause of how unpredictable she is the further you get away from the nest.
Yeah, that's why I usually just circle the nest. Do you know of any other moose geese? I'm kind of psyched to see if I can pull this off as Maxwell now. If there are two, I have trouble doing it for sure. Otherwise, I think I can pull it off.
Also raising, if you need the rain protection, there's a rain vest over by the pigs.
Thank you. I will most certainly wear that. Just exchange this hibernation vest. I probably should actually fix this before I drop it.
I'm bringing back tentacle spikes as well.
Are you kiting the tentacles, or how are you planning on killing them?
Berger killed a bunch.
Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten about that. You have a mess over there to clean up, don't we?
Yep, because I couldn't take on an entire hound wave and Berger.
Yeah. I wish I could just get rid of Twitch. How come Raising Hell has a big channel but a small Twitch? I don't know. Nobody follows me on Twitch, I guess. I don't have a big channel on YouTube anyway.
Hey, compared to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be worse. And I only started streaming recently. Like February, I think I started. So
Don't
need
you
the
have the
umbrella.
drop mod installed, Song?
Nope.
Isn't that a client? Wait, drop mod? What do you mean?
The one that lets me do this.
That's a client mod, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
And
okay.
also server
Yeah, for
side.
some reason when you mentioned that, I thought you were talking about Song's server that she set up. Where are we keeping the lanterns? Is it just over here? Yeah, I guess so. It's a bit
Yeah.
random, but okay. You can join the Discord.
Yes.
There should be a link to it. Did I actually get rid of all my logs? Oh yeah, I didn't pick them back up because when the server died on us, it reset me back to the point before I had picked them back up. Okay. Enough of this. Let's see, where did I do? Okay, they're in that chest and that chest. Let's try to find some trouble here. Proceeds to run into the ground. Where's this sub button? I don't think you sub to people on Twitch. I mean, you can, but it's different from...
It
Yeah,
costs money.
and you have to be like an affiliate to do it.
You don't. It doesn't cost money to follow people on Twitch.
No, but to sub it does.
Sub.
Oh no, this is gonna make too much noise. Just a second here.
Subbing on Twitch costs $5 a month.
I don't want my hands to be sweaty while I'm doing this. We'll see if there's a moose goose down here. Okay, apparently not. Not this spring, anyway. Because there are like 3 nests down here, and sometimes we have a wealth of moose geese. Have you seen any other moose geese anywhere?
No.
Oh, here's an egg. It's an egg, though.
Yeah,
If you hammer it, it should summon the babies and the moose goose.
Yeah. Okay, well, at least now I know. You're on mobile and there was no description. Really? I'll have to check that out then, because there should be like title cards underneath the Twitch where it links to things like Discord and whatnot. I made like custom images for it and everything that were largely inspired by other people's custom images. I should not make it so complicated for people to find it, huh? There's like a thin line you walk between being obnoxious with advertising certain things. And that's another thing, right? Because if you don't overtly advertise things like the Discord, it cuts down on the... Like, the people who end up joining it are the ones who actually want to be there, as opposed to just people who are joining on a whim to see what it's about and really are not...
Never talk or do anything.
Yeah, okay, this is making too much noise. Wow. Like, I got this new fan, and it's great and everything, but it just does not sit nicely on my desk. Okay, I gotta get my hammer. Thanks for the follow, Shadow Duelist.
Here, you can have my hammer raising, just so you don't make another one.
One can never have too many hammers.
We have a chest full!
When all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So, I probably need something to protect myself from lightning. The raincoat does that, though, doesn't it? I forget. Does a raincoat protect you from lightning? Because I know the umbrella does.
But I know a rain hat does.
Rain hat? Okay, we're gonna find out then. Wow. Okay. It's funny too because I once tested all this stuff out and made a video about it, like the things you can use to protect yourself from lightning.
And you forgot.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what it was. Because, you know, the umbrella's obviously one. Well, I've got some healing here. What's the worst that could happen?
Pierogies out of the fridge, we have 7.
I have 2 pierogies in my inventory at the moment. Why?
We have 7 at base.
You tried to send a link and it didn't work, Madly? It could be because it's Twitch chat. I think there was an option that's on by default that turns off links, or maybe I turned it on, I'm not sure.
It has to be by a bot.
It's a bot that's doing it, you think? Okay.
But
yeah.
it would time
Here we
them
go.
out if they posted a link, making it so they wouldn't be able to talk for 20 minutes.
I don't think it was set up to time out, but let's see what goes here. No, apparently Raincoat does not protect you.
I'm gonna go make myself dinner. Be back in a bit.
You're making yourself a dinner?
Yes.
Okay.
There you got your little fluff balls. It only cost me about half of my health, but okay. Sacrifices must be made. You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. Literally.
Ha, 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 ha.
Since I'll just put the soup in there. Stew. Get rid of this hat. Pick up my paper. What, they're mad at me already?
Yeah, it's because the mother was killed over there at that then.
Oh, okay. Then I guess we're doing that instead. Hey, that little tiny one turned into a something badder. Okay, Froggy, we gotta go. Okay, Frog's gone. Okay. Missed me, suckers. Damn, this boy's on fire. Wait, why am I not moving? Can't touch this. Okay, so it protects you from lightning, apparently. Yeah, I know. Killing it next to the ocean is never advised.
I was about to say the egg is probably not lightning damage, it's contact damage.
Okay. I guess that would explain it. Yep. Thought it was lower than it was. There we go. Oh, my inventory is just about full. Whoops, did not mean to do that. It's a downside to having a telelocating staff. Or a telepoofing staff, I should say.
Telepoof.
Yeah, you don't like it when I mix up those two staves.
Correct. Because they're not the same.
The babies are so cute, I need to get a nice picture of them to make a plush. Well, I'm pretty sure there have been people who have extracted their images out. So, should be able to find some pictures around there. Is that you, Mally, who does sewing of stuff? Like, outfits and whatnot? Because it seems to me somebody in the Discord had mentioned that in the past, but I wasn't sure who it was. It wasn't Song. As a matter of fact, the babies drop more than their mother does. And there's just this one left over here. Proceeds to walk directly into a tree for several seconds. Have you made any plushes or anything like that? Because I know some people make them and post them to the subreddit for Don't Starve, where they receive many accolades. It's the one type of self-promotion they actually approve of there. I was talking about making plushies a while back. Yeah, you just get some batting and you sew a shell around them or something, don't you? I've never made one myself, but I had a mother who was a little bit into that kind of quilting, batting stuff. So I know a little bit more about it than maybe the average person does. Okay, so I need to go and find another moose goose. Because I wanted to attack the moose goose herself. Do you know where any other nests are, Arlene?
No. I said that multiple times, every time you asked.
I guess it took a while to register. Or I just didn't want to believe it was true. You made a jellyfish. I guess instead then, I'll go and just do some mining here. There's plenty. How much ice is there on this map? Oh, there's quite a bit, yeah. We could definitely do some ice mining here. Just need my flint. It's a pretty safe endeavor until hounds happen. Fortunately, they came before I started crafting my tools, or my shadow miners. That's one thing I miss about being Maxwell the most, is just being able to deal with the hounds easily. Like, you pull the Dark Sword as Maxwell, Wolfgang? Sorry.
Wolfgang.
Yeah, I meant Wolfgang. You pull out that Dark Sword as Wolfgang, you can just tank the entire thing. As fast as they come. I'm gonna get back to... Okay, once you get settled. Ay, ay, ay. No bueno. Is that really it?
Yep.
I should join your Discord server. We have all the Wendy, Weber, Wickerbottom, Willow, and General DST NSFW. I mean, I've got my own Discord. Nothing against yours. Just I only have so much time in the day, and I spend a fair amount of time on that one.
Wait, why?
Wait, what?
Why does the player go for the gems in the telelocator to pick them?
I'm still not sure what you said.
I was holding space, and Wicker just went to pluck the gems out of the telelocator.
You don't think you should be able to remove the gems?
No, just by holding space, I think you actually should be forced to deliberately mouse over and click on it to remove.
Maybe we can make a mod for that. Which reminds me, I could take these gems out. That way when I get the telelocating staff, I don't have to worry about which one I teleport to.
Didn't we get one from what's its name?
You're gonna have to be a bit.
The Minotaur.
I need what? Oh, I need that.
The Ancient Guardian.
We might have left it down there. I'm not sure. I probably only needed one of these miners, but
I'm giving the pigs more hats.
okay, if you insist, Clorox, I'll check it out. Just like send me a link to it or something. I did not mean to pick the flower there. Come on. Trying to pick the ice without examining a bloody glacier. And then picks the flower. Wow. The hitbox detection on this thing is terrible. It acts as if the full-sized ice glacier is still there when it's not.
Yep.
At least I don't have to worry about all this rain. It's nice for a change, and picked another flower. And picked another flower. Okay, whatever. We've got plenty of bees here to replant them. You went for dinner? Yeah, that's what she said. Genkai? Genkai? Good evening. If there's a specific pronunciation for that word, let me know. The font is a little bit small on my screen. I have like an overlay over the actual gameplay, so that way I don't have to look to a different screen. Oh, I can also chop down this forest. It seems to have mostly grown.
Woohoo!
I'll do that after the ice here. And we just had hounds, so we won't have to worry about them attacking again.
I remember during the, like, I forget when, but during beta, hounds actually came every, like, 3 days.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to leave your base when that's going on.
Yep. Like, after day 500, you would be forced to always just quickly do everything.
Yeah, there are 2 more spots of ice, and it looks like one of them, ironically, is clustered around a magma pool. Ice plus magma. Who wanted those drying racks? Was it PSI?
PSI.
Oh, that's probably pretty close to dragonflies, isn't it?
Yeah, I said Dragonfly will come over there, but he's like, no, just put it there. It'll be fine.
Oh, I was referring to the ice that had spawned.
Oh, I thought you meant the drying racks.
Yeah.
Since you were just talking about them.
I can understand. Do they not die when walking over the lot? I did not know that. Apparently my shadows can walk over the magma pools without dying.
They can do the same for pawns because they're not classified as damaging hazards to them.
But they don't, yeah, they don't take any damage from it apparently. Huh. Yeah, there's some ice down here yet as well. I've got over 80. Well, I will have over 80.
Cool.
Maxwell is the character to play if you enjoy farming.
Or if you're a base builder.
Yeah. Kind of fits into the same category. Those who farm have the resources to build bases. The reason you need only 1 miner for the ice is because they can break it in like 2 hits.
Kerchunk, kerchunk.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good haul. Looks like about 116. That'll last us a while. Come on, put it in. No, not there.
Do not harvest the mole worms tonight.
Okay.
I just planted a buttload more. 4 bundling wraps full.
I think I can manage.
So we have 16 more moles in here.
Will they all fit?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of them are now just running against the wall.
I guess that does not bode well, huh?
Yeah, they don't want to set up home there.
No, 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 no. I didn't mean to make that. I wanted to make a shadow locker. And I also wanted to dig up the trees. Might as well bring the dark sword since I already made it. Here we go.
Yep.
And then I need my Wigford helms. This armor, replace the flint. And we'll be ready to go. You guess Maxwell is the man for you, Madly? If you can overlook the downside of him having hardly any health, yeah. I shouldn't say hardly any, he's got like half the average health. So if you don't keep an eye on it, you'll end up getting hit a bit more. Or you'll get hit and die when you didn't really expect it, because usually you take a lot more hits before you die. I'm gonna have to start farming nightmare fuel as well. I'm down to 6. I usually like to farm nightmare fuel while chopping trees, but if a tree guard shows up at the same time, it can be really tricky to handle both. Because the tree guard goes at almost the same rate as the crawling horrors do. So it's hard to separate the two. Suppose it couldn't hurt though. Here we go. Since it's almost, no, it's not almost. Oh, that's another thing. I should eat something here. We've got meaty stew. Excellent.
Woohoo!
It's one of the most efficient recipes in the game.
If you have a moleworm farm.
Especially if you have a moleworm farm.
I'm kind of upset that Deerclops didn't spawn this winter.
Wow, you're right. Not a single Deerclops. He just keeps getting later and later. You die enough as it is. Pretty good for me. I'm used to being wary about health now. Oh. Yeah, that works then. I have to be careful here. I don't have any armor on.
By the way, I was doing some research. Yeah, rolling back actually does screw with the giant spawn clocks on a virtual hosted machine.
Does that also apply to, let's say your server crashes and you have to reload it?
Correct.
Oh, okay. So that would explain how it happens to us even when I don't. Like, we rolled maybe twice during the entire length of the server?
No, more.
I mean, rolled back.
Yeah, more.
How much more?
5.
Okay, so
you
I'm
actually did roll back quite a few.
I don't remember them.
It's because you kept raging at dying to, what's his name? What was it?
Hey, you're the one remembering, not me.
Antlion twice. Antlion twice you rolled back.
Oh, that was on this one, wasn't it? Yeah. All the servers start to blend together after a while.
Yeah.
I think next server we'll do one without ever rolling back. It'll be a personal commitment. Because I think there was also a time that it happened when Madly was playing with us as well.
Yeah.
It's about being prepared. Most recently it's been to Hounds because Maxwell doesn't have much health. Hey, what was the most recent time?
You dying to something across the map, saying a bull?
Yeah, I remember, but what was it?
I don't remember what it was.
Ah. You're usually so good at categorizing my failures.
My brain isn't working tonight, alright?
Okay. Not a single tree guard yet. We've got about maybe 25% of this logged. Yep.
Okay, good news. More of the moleworms I planted want to set up a permanent home.
Good. How many did you say you dropped in there again?
24.
Wow. Would you say that doubled the number that we had?
Probably.
Impressive. It's quite a moleworm farm already. We should set up a spider farm. Get all that silk that we can't do anything with.
We need to get bunny huts, but the issue with bunny huts is we need to have it 4-to-1.
4 to every spider nest?
Yeah.
If we also put some pig houses in there, we can deal with it during the day as well.
Yeah. But pig houses, it's 8-to-1.
Okay. Oh, we got a tree guard.
Good job.
I decided to attack it. Oh, come on, where did it go? No fair.
By the way, you still can't go in there. Some of the moles are still trying to set up a new home.
Okay. I came back to kill my nightmares, honestly.
Okay.
It just disappeared. Nice. I didn't want to have to worry about light. Because when you're
Come to the
insane...
ultimate light source, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice not to worry about needing to light a fire.
Yep. It certainly has its perks once you get it up and going.
Yep. I'm pretty sure if you have an even more competent team, you could get this set up even earlier.
Yeah, we had some pretty serious setbacks after day 20 or so.
Yeah.
The first 20 days were really hot. Maybe even the first 30 days.
Yeah. The first year was good. Like the first day we had this new map.
Yep.
Currently I'm trying to get my sanity back up.
I can't see which chest the logs are in. I think it's this one. Yeah.
What
okay.
one?
The center train generic looking chest that actually looks worse than the default one. That chest.
The one with all the stickers?
Yeah, it looks like garbage in my opinion. There's so many interesting different skins. Like, look at all the other colors they could have introduced in terms of skins. And they chose to add a bleh kind of train case, whatever it's called instead.
Yeah.
Do I like cats? Yeah, they're cute to have around. I don't like the fur that they leave on my clothes though, which is why I seldom pick up cats. I usually just pet them when I see one sitting around the place. I have to be careful now not to get hit because I don't have, maybe I should actually make some chest armor. I don't have any at the moment. I could just drop a lantern down. That's why I've got a lantern after all. Flexibility it provides is unparalleled. Lean, if you have a moment at one point, you can always pick up some logs over here.
Okay. I'm coming, actually.
Okay. Because I'm trying to farm up Nightmare Fuel at the moment. While my loggers are logging.
Logging loggers, logging loggers.
You do more logging than Kenny Loggins.
Isn't that a vlogger?
Support for support is now following. Well, thank you. Kenny Loggins. Is he a vlogger? Oop, I gotta pay attention to this. I was just about to look that up. I thought Kenny Loggins was a singer, but I could be wrong. I was about to put an end to this. Yeah, there we go. Kenny Loggins is this American singer. Too bad my browser's all funny looking and I can't read the info page. American singer-songwriter and guitarist. His early songwriting compositions were recorded with the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band in 1970, which led to 7 albums performing as the group Loggins and Messina from 1972 to 1977.
Oh, alright.
That's who I was thinking of anyway. I'm sure there are other people named Kenny Loggins, but like he's the #1 on Wikipedia if you look it up, or Google search Bing, whatever. I've been surprised at the number of people who are not aware you can get rewards by using Bing as a search engine.
I think it's because Bing is just like, eh.
I use it most of the time and I get pretty decent results from it.
Whenever I use it, I get terrible results.
It's too bad. A game I wanted to play went on sale for 85% off. What game is it? Madly. Pathologic. Oh. Don't think I've seen that one. Did they kill all my shadows? I'm not sure. I can hardly see them at this point. I know that I have at least one left.
You have two. You have the logger and the digger.
What the hell? It's a Terrorbeak. I can hardly see a damn thing. Which means I can't see the Terrorbeak. Did it disappear?
I took it off you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is particularly challenging to see.
Tree guards off you.
Thank you. Okay, got one tree guard down.
But I still want the, like, I really think you should be able to fill in graves and demolish the tombstones.
Oh, not good. I have a Terrorbeak that spawned on me from behind all of a sudden. Let's see here. What do I've got? There we go.
I took the tree guard off you.
Thank you.
Full moon tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna try to deal with this Terrorbeak here. Yep, not good. I need to get somewhere I can see what the hell's going on again. So this terrain is much better for fighting on. And you're completely insane. Okay, I'm ready to fight Tree Guard.
Good, because all I have is a walking cane.
Yep, that was not good. No, that's bad. Gotta be careful now. Come on, come on. There we go.
You need any healing raising?
Yeah, I do.
Here you go.
What you got?
Pierogies.
That's useful. Thank you.
There you go.
Yep. Back in the game. Pathologic. I don't think I've heard about that one, Madly. What is it about? If you're interested in telling me. It sounds like it could be some sort of suspense type game. Mystery, maybe. Horror. Potentially as well. I need to make 2 more. Not
Frogs!
Frog Rain. You don't have any moose gooses.
Fly?
Yeah, I guess we could try that.
Oh wait, full moon tonight. Darn.
Should we... Let's go to the pigs then. Pigs will fight, right?
Do they?
Oh my god, they've all got the hats back on. How did that happen? Oh, you fed them more, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good.
I was like, more hats.
Not good.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
This is the one time of year when you put straw in your first slot.
Yeah.
You
Well,
foolish
now they're all
frogs.
after you.
You can't get me. Haha. Okay, I really wish.
Can they?
I wait. Bottom. Bottom. Kill. Kill them. Kill them all. Kill them all. What the hell? This is actually a genius way of dealing with this. Aside from me almost getting killed. But like, if you get them on the other side of the wall, they can't get you. Yeah, it seems like some of the frogs are ganging up on the pigs. Holy crap, all the frogs are coming in. Yes. Too bad we don't have more daytime though.
Blarg, blarg, blarg.
Okay, there, that works.
Nope.
They're getting massacred by the frogs.
Ribbit.
It's survival horror. Okay, I thought it sounded a bit like that. What is this madness?
Frog rain in a nutshell, is it not?
Yeah, this is more than I expected to happen.
The host performance was dropping.
Is that why it paused there all of a sudden?
Yeah.
There's so
It
many.
dropped into the red for just this moment.
Damn, son. And I'm crazy at the same time. That Terrorbeak was cheating there. I just want for the record to show that Terrorbeak cheated. He was not playing fair. I lagged out. See? That's what happens when I actually try. Okay, that time it was my fault. I'm gonna run out of dark swords here pretty soon. Yep.
No, the frogs want me now.
It's pretty clear the frogs are gonna win this one. Come on, come on, come on.
Ow!
Got struck by lightning? No.
No, I got struck by a frog.
Been struck by a smooth criminal.
Why did you have to reference?
I don't know. Well, as long as we keep them contained in there, they can't be any harm to us.
Yeah, but all that meat will go bad.
Okay, we'll have to go in there and kill them. We just need to bait them near the wall, and then we can close the gate on them and attack them through the wall. This will work. Promise. Close the gate. Okay, there. Yeah, this will work. See?
Ribbit.
Too many big tongues!
I remember I actually had to install the wall gate mod to deal with frogs when there were no moose goose. This was before Rogue was added.
Whew. Intense. It's a frog rain in a nutshell, I guess. Somehow I picked a hive hat up.
There's also frogs in our moleworm pen that killed moleworms.
I guess it's a good thing it didn't happen the night you harvested them, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, frog
But
legs.
yeah, you just about doubled our moleworm production at least.
My puns are killing you? I only made a couple of them.
Your puns are too deadly.
Most deadly by far. No,
Should
we
we
got.
just turn the frog legs into jerky?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
Or do we want to make froggle bunwitches?
Yeah, I'm probably on board with the jerky idea.
Crap. Dang it, Wigford.
I remember there used to be an item called climbing claws in the game file.
What did it do?
Absolutely nothing, because they were never fully implemented, nor did they have a sprite or any stats.
Oh. That's too bad.
I love how there's a dab emote hidden in the animation files.
Can you actually get it to play in the game at all?
There's a mod that someone made that actually implements it as an emote.
Okay. That would be an interesting episode, I think, to take a look at things that never made it, like past the Q&A or whatever. You know, features that never made it into the game but were in the files.
Like the slipster?
Yep.
You
I
probably
think the
don't...
slipster looked awesome.
That was no
Raisin
way.
has no clue what we're talking about, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
The Slipster was it an orange and white creature? I can't remember the colors exactly.
Aline, I'm gonna need a little bit of help here, I think.
It looked like something out of Dr. Seuss.
You, Son, can you help me?
With what?
2 tree guards, both after me, and nightmare
Sure.
creatures.
I'll handle the tree guards if Alien wants to handle the nightmares.
Okay, I'm working on nightmare right now. Damn, I'm taking more hits than I should. Well, it's probably for the best. My pierogies are almost dead anyway. Okay, I'm gonna take one of the tree guards off of you. You only have to deal with one now.
Wigford decided to aggro both of them instead of one. Like
Oh.
the idiot.
But yeah, Rayson, do you think we have enough moles?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Song, do you think we have enough?
Yes.
I think we have about almost 100 in the pen.
That lag threw me off. There was just a quick little spike. There you go.
Thanks. Being Maxwell is quite nightmare fuel intensive after all.
Now after that big ordeal, I need more sanity. I'm down to 100 again.
I think I'm gonna turn the ambience down. Oh, never mind. Never mind. No, 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 no. I almost got hit.
On. But yeah, I sent you a video on that unimplemented mob.
Okay. This is a bit risky here.
Oh, you already filled up all the drying racks.
Frogos.
Cause I had like more meat, so.
Only if you could get the whole frog from the thing.
That would be cool. There's a mod, Picklet, that adds in pig's feet, and I think that's hilarious.
Madly says that more moles are never enough.
What? I need to have more moles?
Apparently so.
How many more moles?
More.
2,000 more moles.
We will never run out of Krampus or meat at that point.
It's time to head back to the grind here over at the tree farm. We encounter many enemies along the way. Oh yeah, you. Both you and Aline, there are logs over here to pick up. If you have a second.
Okay, let me finish cooking.
Cheater.
Pumpkin eater?
It's the eye plant. You spawned an eye to attack me.
I killed the eye plant recently.
So, normally my mom is a really nice person, but tonight she called me fat, and my feelings are hurt.
Did she say that with the intent to hurt your feelings, or?
No.
In answer to your question, Aline, all the moles. So many moles you will not believe it, I guess. Anytime you're working with food is... like, if there was food around me, I use it as an excuse to eat it. Which is why I have to keep food away.
Usually above eye level.
Yeah, but I'm only like 150 pounds. And considering I'm taller than average...
If you weren't in pain all the time 10 times now, you'd help gather? I'm sorry to hear it. It really sucks. I know what it's like because I've dealt with chronic pain, so... Maybe she's worried that you might be getting healthy? Wait, EU's mother?
I think that person meant unhealthy.
Yeah, I'm not always certain.
Broken English is best English.
Getting tree guards off of me, his best buddies.
Oh, you've got more?
Yeah, there are two right there. And I'm trying to fight this shadow. No, no, no! No, no, I did not mean to do that.
I was just alt-tabbed at the time because a friend messaged me.
Ah, yeah. It's hard to drag you into it so suddenly. Nope, they aimed at me. They always aim at me, apparently.
Because you're the weakest of the group. By health standards.
Makes sense. AI is more credible than we give it credit for.
No, it's just because he hit him last.
Oh, I stay in there for more hits then, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I had a pierogi that was almost going to go bad anyway, so... Probably works out for the best in the end.
Probably.
Madley says, I know I have to watch my weight since I have a big rib cage and I'm a small thing. Unhealthy. Yeah. I think everybody should pay more attention to what they're eating. Like, I'm trying to lose weight at the moment. I'm not, like, really that overweight, but it needs to go down. During Christmas, I used that as an excuse to eat more than I should, and then I picked up an unhealthy eating pattern after that. So for like the first 4 months of this year, I was eating pretty poorly. But recently it's been changing, and now with summer here, I'll probably be a little bit more active than I was during the winter.
I'd like to go swimming, but my sister is always so busy and I have no one else to go with.
No. You can always make new friends. They'll take you swimming.
I think we need to start burning pine cones or get a woody.
How many do you have?
We are almost 2 chestfuls.
I'm going to be planting a bunch of them. That reminds me, I need to turn this ambient music down. I can't hear the soundtrack over it. It's so loud. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna like have it. So that way the ambience isn't so in my face. Okay, looks like we got 1 tree left here. Madley says, I was used to my chronic pain as it was. I went to the doctors not long ago to get a breathing test done, and the lady who did it was the biggest bee I've ever met. Bloody thing swore at me and kept touching my leg, told me to get rid of my cat, and I also just brought up being in pain all the time. She gave me the rudest remarks. Oh, is it like one of those people who thinks you're doing it to try to get, like opioids or something out of them? There was a stigma associated with chronic pain because of that recently. Okay, I'm getting rid of these shadows here. But I believe everyone should work out and be their best weight. I find that unless you are sick and can't work out, there's no excuse. It helps your endorphins as well, keeping you happier. Yep.
Who said that?
Madley said it.
Mm.
Well, I've got 23 nightmare fuel again here, so probably be holding me over for a while. what should I focus on next? How many trees are left? I'll go over there and start picking up.
I'm currently just gathering. There's
Okay.
no trees left in the area.
I mean to gather, like wood.
A lot.
Okay. Time to get a backpack.
There's a piggyback sack in base if you wanna.
Oh, I was already over here, so
Okay.
it's okay. Madly. It wasn't too much text.
Ooh, should I harvest our grass and twigs?
Probably.
If I can close the door without locking myself out.
This current track from... It's reminding me... Who is the artist who uses the icon like a slice of bread? They have like a song called Hello. That's basically going... Wah, wah,
OMFG.
wah, wah. Yeah, that one. This song in the OST for Crypt of the Necrodancer is reminding me of it. Oh, so you've heard of that.
I love that artist.
I've only heard a few of their songs. They seem to have that similar vibe, though. Like using different voices that are pitched to sing a song. It reminds me of those... Are they called automatons? They're like a Japanese music toy.
Like they have a face at the bottom and keys on the like handle.
Yeah, I think so. And you can squeeze it and stuff to make it make different musical notes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's called. Wow, we have 15 mucus wool.
I guess we can make brushes with it. What do you usually use wool for?
Brushes, that's its only use.
Oh, it's its
in-game.
only use? Okay. Yeah, I've not really used it at all.
In my opinion, it's pointless. This is why I like the basement mod for actually giving it a use. Well, the cellar mod. But
I've learned over the years not to look at the number as intensely as I have been because of personal reasons, but for losing weight, I'm trying to gain muscle, which is heavier than fat, so if I look smaller and more toned yet I'm the same weight, I feel good about myself. Yep. Obsessing over the numbers is probably just as unhealthy. I need to drop more of these pine cones here. Especially when you use it as an excuse to stop. Like, let's say you notice it's starting to go back up again for whatever reason. You go like, I'm not gonna weigh myself anymore, and therefore you just stop eating well at the same time. Because if you're not weighing yourself anymore, there's not as much incentive to eat well or to watch what you eat. What is up with this music? It's like an opera now or something. We went from EDM kind of techno stuff to whatever this is. I've never played Crypt of the Necrodancer, unfortunately.
can't you use like custom music in the Crypt of the Necrodancer?
I've heard something about that, but I'm not sure how that works. So many living logs around here. It is truly remarkable. Are we full on logs? No, not quite. Okay, now we are full on
We
logs.
fueled the Fillingos?
I haven't. I guess I could. I should probably use the pine cones for that since we have so many.
Yeah. And another reason why I had so many rows for logs on the past server.
What was the reason? Oh my
gathering
god.
so many logs as Maxwell, just so we would never need them again.
Hmm.
Well,
I'm
never
gonna
need a
harvest
harvest.
some nightmare fuel.
Okay. Oh. If you really need some right now, I've got 26.
I just figured it might be a good idea.
Well, when you have a Maxwell on the team, there's never such a thing as too much nightmare fuel.
Unless your Maxwell's me.
You didn't use Dark Swords?
No.
Oh, okay.
Remember, my connection is too poor to even think
Well,
about fighting.
I would think you'd want Dark Swords, because that way you don't have to get in as many hits to win. To finish the fight.
That and we always never had any living logs because Josh used them all up.
Well played, Josh.
He was the one who is also why I never used Dark Swords, because he was always the one eating up our logs.
The music I'm listening to is a trip. Well, it's the soundtrack from Crypt of the Necro Dancer. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It suddenly went into this very intoned singing. You like legit have some opera singer going, "Whoa!" I was listening to opera earlier. I can't remember his name, but his voice was beautiful. You need a special kind of voice to be able to sing in the opera. Okay, what do I need here?
Dang it! I almost had it killed and then it stopped attacking me.
Time to touch the desert. A lazy explorer, lazy deserter.
There.
The thing. I think I'm making myself some pierogies here. Got some eggs. Nice. Do we have any veggie? Got 2 veggies left. About to spoil.
Well, cactus.
Yep. That's what
we
I was
also
using.
have 3 veggie in the farm plots.
Pierogies as well. I should say berries as well. Not pierogies. Oh, Chess, it's been so long. You used to be my saving grace. I should go and harvest more reeds so I can make more honey poultice. Are you kidding me?
What?
It almost sounds like the exact same song again.
BRB.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna get a sewing kit.
We're out still.
We're out of silk. Really? Okay. Then I have to go get some silk. Probably the nearest are these spiders down over here, yeah.
Buy a tentacle trap.
Oh no, I wasn't looking at Tentacle Trap. Are there spiders by it yet?
Yeah.
I forget where is it.
Queen, yeah.
I forget where it is. Oh, it's up here, okay. Okay, I'll take that side then. It looks like it's faster. Madly says, I really miss playing games in all honesty. I found they boosted my inspiration and kept me in a decent happy place, even if the game was depressing or had a wicked turnaround. Watching you all play makes me wish I wasn't in pain. Yeah, I have no idea of the specific nature of your condition, but if you can like get a tablet or something, there are a lot of games you can play on there, like turn-based games. Some more, what am I talking about? Some are more in-depth than others, but it might be a viable alternative. The song does sound the same. Glad to know it's not just me. I would skip to the next one, I guess, but it's like one long soundtrack video. So I pushed myself a bit today and got very sick because of it. It was Victoria Day, I heard you mention that. And I went to a barbecue / go to the port and walk around. When I got home around 9. I must have been in a state that if I'd move it'd be the end of me. Well, I'm just trying to think of like some of the ways I coped with it. Just if you can find something that you're really interested in that takes your mind off it, that's sometimes the best you can do. That's what I've found, is I really dreaded ever having to focus on it at all. Or acknowledge its presence. I wanted to pretend it didn't exist. One silk so far.
One-handed golf clap.
Okay, I'm back.
Very apropos. Welcome back. Apropos.
Hounds.
Oh great, I log on and
Hounds. I think I'm going to be hanging around the tentacles here. I don't know, because like we do need to kill them if we ever want to harvest Bee Queen again and fix this wall. So if I can get the tentacles to kill some of the hounds, that'll be a net benefit. Whoa. Flag spike there. Kill butterfly. Get loot. Apropos. With reference to or concerning.
Well, base, I feel, is under attack by hounds.
Well, I'm not in the base, so
Song is...
there's little I can do. Oh my god, that's a lot of hounds you're
I
bringing in.
don't think any hounds spawned.
Oh yeah, because you joined after they'd already commenced the attack, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe what we could do is just make a tentacle trap for the hounds instead of worrying about tooth traps. Like, I wouldn't mind running around like this.
Hard on our sandy is
Yeah.
the issue.
If you don't wear a hive hat. I say hive hats for everyone. You get a hive hat, and you get a hive hat. Everybody gets a hive hat.
Everyone gets a hive hat.
Something like that. Oh, so many spiders have decided to come pay me a visit. I'm touched, truly. No, 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 spiders. Spooters, follow me. Follow your master. Yes, yes. I'll lead you to the promised land. No, no, you can't be impatient. These things take time. Come on, dude. You gotta give it up. Surrender yourself to the Almighty. Well, that took care of most of the spiders. Oh. I'm gonna get killed. Gee. This is a bit more rockish.
Ow.
You didn't like the turbulence?
Correct. Ah. For some reason, whenever that sound goes off, it feels like my eye's about to pop out of my head.
You could try reducing the sound a little bit, probably. See, I know why I have some of the pain I do, but now that things seem to be popping up a bit... What? But now that more things seem to be popping up, it's a bit dreadful. I'm sitting on the floor with my back pressed up against the wall to lessen the pain. It moves from left, where my kidney is, to the middle of my spine, which worsens when I run. And you love to run. Yeah, being able to find a position where you're not in pain is absolutely critical. Because if you can't escape it at all, that makes you feel really depressed. Like, even, I suppose, if you have to take some sort of medication to at least get those times away from having to deal with it or think about it all the time, I found was personally valuable. one of the things that I noticed was my problem back in the day was my mattress was completely shot. And because of that, I really didn't get a restful sleep when sleeping on it. So like, look at your surroundings and see if they might be partially to blame for your, like, the current level of discomfort you're experiencing. I'll have enough silk now for a... Have enough silk for at least one sewing kit. What you working on, Aline?
My brain is stopping work.
It's called sleep. We all need it.
I was asleep for most of the day.
Well, not all of us need that much sleep.
Ugh, I'm fighting something off.
Okay. Yep, I knew I was gonna get hit. That was really bad because I didn't have any armor on. Damn it.
Golf clap. Hey, at least it's better than me just saying taunt all the time.
Yep. Gotta change it up there a bit from time to time.
Potatoes!
Guacamole. Wait. Guacamole?
Guacamole is pointless in this game, really.
3 cheers for guacamole.
We have 24 gears.
Dang.
The next WX to log on is gonna be really happy.
Who is our WX?
We have like 4.
I'm gonna go get cactus.
Okay. For the sanity or pierogies?
Thing.
For everything? Okay. Even better. No point in artificially limiting your potential. Okay, we've got one sewing kit. To whom it concerns. I was gonna go through the swamp. Let's see. Got a decent enough lantern. Probably eat a pierogi here. And then I'll be all set. Oh, there are also these living logs I should pick up. So very many living logs.
Who wants to eat beefalo tonight?
I've heard it's quite exotic.
It'd be cool if they expanded even more on the food, like had beefalo meat versus koalefant meat versus, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Like different hunger values for different, like, meatier animals.
Well, and then make it so, like, if you eat the same thing for too long, you'll start losing sanity from it.
Like Warley?
There's already a mod for that, you know that, right?
Yeah, but that completely prevents you from doing it, doesn't it?
No, it depends on the config.
Oh.
Well, last time I've used it.
You join DST, but you don't know if your laptop likes the floor. To be honest, it probably doesn't, because there's a lot of dust down there. I'd focus on trying to get yourself more comfortable. I don't know that much about your situation, but if you've been confined to the floor, I know it's hard to think about it, but like try to find something to relieve it. It's really sad. Like having those problems suck, they really do. And I suppose our society is better at helping people cope with that nowadays than they used to be, or at like any point of time in the past, but it doesn't mean that people dealing with those problems are significantly disadvantaged and oftentimes marginalized in terms of their opportunities that they're granted.
Where is everybody?
I am in the desert.
I was going over to the swamp.
Cactus.
Oh, there you are. Well, I'm gonna give you a present, alien.
No, not the cactus. I'm not water balloons.
Don't worry, it's not a water balloon.
No, not a Varg.
Don't worry, it's not a Varg.
He's been
No,
traumatized
not a
by you.
koalefant.
It's not a koalefant.
No, not dragonfly.
Here, you'll like it.
No, not the bees.
And if you don't like it, I'll kill you.
Not the bees.
Here, hold still.
I found some
Not the
whistling.
bees.
I will have to kill them myself.
He's running away, how rude. I guess I'll just put it in his backpack.
Not the bees.
Okay, I freaking love my dreams. I'll have dreams where Don't Starve is so much creepier and darker than it actually is.
You think
it's
it needs to
also
be
like-
darker? Wow.
Yes.
Can you
Like
give
the
some
caves.
examples?
Well, the caves in my dream terrify me. There's like, magma floor and like demented creatures, like even more demented than the shadow creatures. And like if you go anywhere, if you go very far from the sinkhole, you will die.
Sounds like a challenge. Okay, that mosquito is going to have to die.
Maybe I should make a mod based off of my dreams. That would be cool.
Wait. So I was trying to imitate a mosquito there, but I did a very poor job of it.
I was wondering if someone new joined.
Yeah, it was a bit high-pitched and squeaky.
Puberty all over again.
Yeah, I've been surprised at the number of people who call me out on, like, when I still read the YouTube comments and stuff, there'd always be somebody in, like, every episode saying, ha, voice crack at 525. Like, get out of here. Who cares? Jeez.
My voice cracks, and I don't give a crap.
It's just such a pointless thing to point out. The shadow creature, that was me? I'm like,
Excuse me,
who's
I'm
saying hi
trying to
now?
make stuff.
Yeah, that was me who made the sound. I was trying to imitate a mosquito dying. I guess my dreams of being a professional voice actor have been forever dashed in this one moment.
Who wants guacamole? An item I've never made before.
Oh, when you said hi, you actually meant hi.
Can wait for it to eat guacamole.
Probably.
I thought, oh, guacamole is in Reign of Giants, isn't it? It was introduced, though, because that's when moles were introduced, was in Reign of Giants. Let's see, we got another message. I wish I lived in a different province where the healthcare was better. I know that the doctor I have now is a sweetheart, but she can't do much for me since it's more of a cheap alternative to the better doctors around. This is not a good place to be. Yep. There's a video about, I think it's called The Rules for Rulers. Have you... I linked that to somebody. I'm not sure who it was, though. But there was a part of it that listed the priorities of people who are in power. And one of them was access to healthcare. I could be a small, adorable animal character if I wanted to voice act. Or a moody cat. Now, I'd probably be a pretty sarcastic type character. I know I don't seem that way, but like, at a fundamental level, I have a very ironic type of look on life. Maybe I'm just... I don't know what it is. I hate to, like, paint myself into a corner by saying certain things like that, but... Your internet? Okay.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Have a good one. Thanks for playing. Yeah, I don't know what I'd voice. Like, I think I have a kind of bland voice overall. It's like there's nothing really that distinctive or catchy about it. You're not going to see it being a gimmick of mine, because like some people, their voice can be their gimmick. You think like grade A, under A voice is kind of a gimmick. That would never... I'd never be in a position like that, I don't think. But it's okay, because it's not necessarily what I wanted to do with my voice anyway. Down to 18th food. Well, fortunately, I do indeed have some meaty stew on my person. See the new messages. There is a lot of this opera yodeling going on. I wonder if it's going to be like this for the next hour. It's got some killer guitar in the background, but there's only so much screeching it can take. And that's a lot of screeching. It does sound very dramatic, though. I could see this being the theme music for a boss battle in the caves or something. Your voice reminds me of this dude from this show called Outran High School Host Club. Is it a Canadian thing? Because I don't think I've ever heard of it. He was supposed to be the cool, sly type, I think. Well, I try to be too smart for my own good, so I might apply to that. Or that might apply to me. The opera is giving you flashbacks of Nam? What, like Vietnam? That's weird. I gotta get out of here and eat some food. So close to being hungry, and there comes the hunger. Okay, hunger is hitting hard. Let's unbundle. There we go. EU, did you happen to pick up the Flame in the Flood thing while it was free?
Yeah, I didn't get into it. I played like 15 minutes.
It starts to open up a little bit later on, because there are like very strategic locations you have to go to depending upon what your current needs are. And you have certain hunger values and whatnot. You've got hunger, thirst, sleep, once again, and temperature. And the general gist of it is that you ride around on a raft from island to island, procuring resources that you need. And you'll prioritize which islands to sail to based on the needs at the moment. And you can't do take back, so once you pass an island, you know, you have to make a choice between like one of three, and you can't go back to the other two. So it's one of those games that requires you to make, or to continuously make difficult choices, because you know you can't get the best of both worlds, or all three worlds, I guess, in this case. $15 minutes of what? Wait, did I mention 15? It's an anime, not Canadian. Okay. One of the Japanese cartoons. Yeah, I've never really seen any anime, to be honest. Like, besides the stuff that's in games and whatnot. Because I don't watch TV in general, so. The music reminds you of Parasite Eve. 15 minutes of what? What game? Oh, it's like the Flame in the Flood? Something like that. You exist in this world that's been recently flooded, I guess. And you sail around from, I want to say, like, island to island. And basically these islands are different little biomes on their own. So some of them will have resources that will aid you in making medicines and stuff, and other will have resources that allow you to easily make more food, stuff like that. I was playing it a little bit more. I'm not sure how many hours I have on it right now. I could take a look in a second as soon as I run away from these bees. I played it a little bit more today just to get a better idea of what it was about. I wanted to do like a first impressions video on it. I have 1.4 hours, so about 90 minutes. One of the problems that I've been having recently is I just get offered so many games I never get a chance to look at all of them. I'm not even sure how many of them are actually like decent games or how many of them are just meme games, but yeah, there are a lot of publishers that'll go out there and send you keys and stuff when you start creating videos and whatnot on YouTube. So for those interested in getting into the whole influencer racket, there might not be any money here, but there are free games that you get handed out from time to time. The one with the sharks? I don't think there are any sharks in it. Let me look at the name of it, because it does have a specific name. It's called The Flame in the Flood. For those interested in looking it up. Maybe it does have sharks. I just haven't seen any. You're unusually quiet. Hey, you? What's going on?
Oh, I'm just farming nightmare fuel.
Okay. Concentration.
Since I can't seem to stay sane in this rain anyway.
Oh, do you want me to lend you my raincoat?
Nah, I've got a eyebrow. I just don't like using it.
Okay.
A warrior must always be ready for battle.
Sounds in character. So, EU, how are you finding Ubuntu so far?
It's good. It's nice to have a clean slate on my really good computer.
How long has it been since you've been able to use it?
A year about.
Wow. You're surprisingly tolerant of life's little inconveniences.
Some things tick me off more than others. I was really mad at first, but it's been a year. I got over it.
Nobody was willing to help you with it?
I had two of my friends, one of which, who actually does it for a job, try to fix it for me, and neither of them got it to work.
How does somebody with a job fail to fix something so basic?
It was a really bad virus.
Well, you don't bother removing the virus then. Like, if you hired me to fix a computer with a virus, I'd just, like, buy another copy of Windows 10, install it on there, and charge you $30 plus services. So it'd be like $50 to fix the computer, and you can go, yay! Like, it's a lot cheaper than throwing the hardware out.
I wanted to keep my files.
Oh, did you get the files off or not?
Nah, I moved them all to my laptop, and then I forgot about it.
So did you end up losing files as part of this virus, or you managed to save them all?
A few, but not ones that I really found important.
Okay. Well, what do you use for a backup solution now?
I don't really have a backup solution.
So if you get struck by another virus, your files are in danger again?
Yeah.
I mean, my backup solution isn't the best either, but at least I do have some redundancy. Because I have a RAID 0 for my NAS, which means if one hard drive on it fails, I can pull one out, plug in another one without losing any downtime. Wow, I got 2 of this. And then for my computer, I have just a second hard drive inside it. It's like a 4 terabyte, and it backs up my SSD and my data drive to it. But
I do have a small hard drive connected. That's a secondary hard drive, but I really need to clear it off because it has a bunch of old crap. I've lived without it this long. I don't care about it anymore.
Yeah, I guess it's important knowing when to let stuff go.
It's been many, many years. I don't even know what the files are anymore.
I was planning on upgrading to a server, like a legit data rack kind of mounted server for my backup. I was going to install FreeNAS on it. So many moleworms, oh my god. Where do they end? Look at all these. You panic over your laptop often just because of your OCD. I've noticed, like, do you think it's just more people with OCD tend to play Don't Starve? Because I've met a surprising number of people who have it when playing this game. I guess I've been lucky not... I'm trying to think if I've...
Or maybe we're just open about it.
True. Wait, can you hit him with one walking cane hit and kill him?
It depends on if they've been weakened.
Yeah, I might have to start doing that instead. It's a lot cheaper by far. Okay, I can hit him 3 times and they die. I think.
I hear Trampy Boy.
Yep.
Oh, we probably shouldn't do this anymore because we're in the middle of base.
Okay, that's the last one. Or is it?
And I don't want Krampus spawning and stealing all our stuff.
Mole party? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Oh, did the track end? I think the OST is over. Yep. Okay, that was one Crypt of the Necro Dancer. There are other ones. Here they say Area's Ascent, metal soundtrack. Let's see what this is. I want to lay in that pen and never move. I suppose the ground might be a little bit conforming to your contours. It's loose ground. No, the moles, how dare... Hey, the moles. We raise those moles to kill those moles. This is how animal husbandry can work.
Oh my word. I was on a Minecraft server and I had a lot of plugins. So like a marriage plugin, and I found an abandoned house and there was a wall that had a sign that said husbandry, and at first I thought it was animal husbandry, but I looked in the chests and there were a bunch of used marriage gems.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about Minecraft, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple more Wigford helmets here, and then I think I'm gonna try to fight Moose Goose.
Okay, I'll make some more.
Yeah, I think I have enough food. I've got 3 stews and 1 pierogi.
Do you want me to help you fight Moose Goose?
I'm just gonna try it here by myself, I think. See how it goes. I almost forgot where it was. It was somewhere down around here. I think by that pond where the... What is it called? The portal spawn is. Can't believe I forgot the name of it. The Florid Postern. What else do we have here? Nothing.
I think I'll come watch.
Okay. There's only going to be one, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I think. The moles are food, not friends. Oh, look, another food. Okay, I hear mooslings, I think. I hear their chirping. Or whatever that noise is that they make. Not sure I want to start fighting them just yet, though. I think I'll wait for daytime. That way I can use my Wakeford helms. There's some pretty decent guitar work here. Oh no, not bats. Is it just me?
Crap!
You hit one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was fighting Moose Goose anyway, I think. Let's do this thing. Moose coming through. Yep. Yep, first hit. Gotta swap out my other sword. Nope. Pick up the seeds. Oh, get off my case, bat. Yep. Mooseling time. Oh, that's not good. Oh, set 2 bats on fire at the same time. Good job. You played yourself. Oh, this bat wants a piece of me so bad. Hate bats, man. Drive me batty. Yep, you got me. Chester madly agrees with me. The bats are the only annoying thing that you don't like. Yes, they're the worst. They're so vindictive.
Dare you eat that?
Look at how cute they are, just waddling around not knowing their mother's gonna die again. No, the babies. I'm sorry. The killer babies, yes.
Need something to eat?
I mean, I have things in my bundling wrap.
Just eat this.
Okay. Well, I was gonna eat my 1 pierogi here to heal myself up as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
How have you two been?
Pretty good. I had an aggravating day, but I'm having a pretty good night.
Oh, okay.
Was it aggravating because of the Ubuntu server DST thing or what?
Yeah.
But you got it solved. How long did you spend on it?
4 hours?
Huh. It's probably about how long it took me my first time.
Yeah, but you helped me, so.
Oh wait, sorry. Right.
I've had help too. Grid helped me set up on the DigitalOcean one.
What were you saying, Momentous?
When do you think we'll play Stardew Valley tomorrow or no? Or are we waiting for Ashley?
We can play without Ashley.
Okay.
I'll probably be free tomorrow.
Wait, did I make another pun madly?
Bye guys. Just wanted to
Good night.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
I hadn't even realized I was making puns left and right. It's the worst part. Now, we just have to kill Dragonfly. Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna go.
I actually wanted to do something real fast and then get off for the night.
That's okay. It's almost the time when I quit anyway, so maybe I just finish up here for the night.
I could use your help checking something real fast with my server. I configured a mod so that only I can play as a certain character, but I want to check if it worked or if
Okay.
other people play as them too.
Do you want me to just join from here?
Yeah, hold on, I need to add you to the group though, because it's group only.
Going to drive me batty. Yeah, apparently there are things that slip my short-term memory. Aline has pointed it out on numerous occasions. I'll mention something and then forget it. Okay, you've been invited to join Steam group. You just accept this. Okay. Almost 10:30, you'll be left alone. You can always watch the VODs. I'm just kidding. Yeah, sorry, this is usually the time when I log off. Because I've got other stuff to do as well, so can't be here all day.
Be warned, it will take you quite a while to connect your first time.
Because I have to download a lot of mods. Like, holy
Yeah.
crap, I wonder how long that's gonna take me. It's really funny. I didn't even need a single battle helm because I think I got hit twice. Well, by Moose Goose herself. The babies hit me more. Probably 3 times from the babies. I just wanted to finish harvesting this farm here. I'm sure there are other streams out there that play, or that have a similar style to mine. I don't know what they are, though. As you might have noticed, I don't do many collaborations. How many mods? I think it was like 50. But I'm sure I have some of them already downloaded. I have a lot of mods already downloaded, so. Because of the whole Modlight series. It's basically every week I pick out another 3 to 4 mods. Oh, don't worry about the babbies, they'll be back next year. It's like a bad penny. They always turn up. You enjoy my streams more? Okay, well, I'm glad to hear somebody does. Not the bee's knees by any means, but I guess if you can appeal to one person. Okay, I think I'm saving here, and I'm gonna try to log on to EUs. What a time to save, just as I got stung and I have 12 hunger left. Gonna love jumping into this tomorrow night. I'll just filter by group then. I think I can do that. Or Steam group, yeah, here we go. Appalachia?
Appalachia.
I'm sorry, I don't understand these words that I see before me.
Hey, at least you didn't call it alpaca like this one person did.
I see what it... Yeah, I put the A before the L. I said Appalachia. I guess there's no L-A. I assumed an additional A, like A-P-A-L-A-C-I-A. You can't wait to join EUs? Let me just check to see if it's downloading. It says, download of the required mods from the Steam Workshop failed. Please try again. Do you know why this might happen?
I don't know, but you could try,
That's a lot of mods.
I have the collection under my content. Let me see if I can link it to you.
Okay.
Collections. I'll put it in the Don't Starve chat.
Okay. Tykevesh is one of the tags. Now there's a name I remember. Is it in the Don't Starve chat? Oh, okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Don't they have alpacas in... What's that Battle Royale game? Fortnite? No, it's llamas. That's what it was. Hey, they both look the same to me. Apparently PSI is still getting the taskbar bug. Okay, I'm adding all of these mods. Wow, a lot here. Wilson's beard, top hat.
That reminds me, I need to make a top hat.
Yeah, there was I had this idea of, you know, like a parody on Don't Starve. The general idea behind it would be that you just take everything to an outrageous extreme and pretend it was normal. So I'd be playing this rather droll character, maybe. I'm not sure if that's the best way to describe it, but the idea behind it was that you jump into it as a character who is explaining the world in a very matter-of-fact way, but of course everything was just ridiculous, and one of the ridiculous aspects was going to be the top hat. I forget exactly how it was going to play into it, but like, it was going to be a character that really hated mods and everything, but then is going around using a bunch of mods, and I don't know. I never fully did it because I'm not that good at... Why can't I add these anymore? I just keep clicking on them. I'm not the best at playing a character, I guess. So I didn't ever get around to doing it, but I thought that would be fun. Okay, most of these have been added. Oh yeah, something is pretty big here. My connection is being completely maxed out by these mods.
Might be the cannibalism mod, but that's one of my favorites, so I refuse to disable it.
Okay. Okay, it seems to have tamed down though. I've got a few more to subscribe to though. This is really going to make my mods a trip to look through.
It is.
Like, it's probably going to double the number of mods that I have. And I thought I had a lot of mods.
When I was downloading the mods on Ubuntu, I had like 300.
Okay, I'm going to try connecting again. The amount of mods, yeah. You say goodnight now since you'll never get in it. Don't say never, but... Yeah, good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time, probably. Madly has some messages for you, EU, as well.
Oh.
In Twitch chat, yeah. She says, this is going to be one wacky ride, and what have you done, girl? I'm still not... I haven't found the flow. Like, what's the best way to read Twitch chat? I try to make it like a conversation, but because I know some people, they read it as so-and-so says X, so-and-so says X. I really dislike it because it just removes me from the immersion of it being like a conversation between two people.
You weren't supposed to choose a character.
Oh, I wasn't? Rip. Can you kick me out?
Let's see if I can.
Oh, you need to add that mod. Do you not have that mod? Okay, there we go. So what are you wondering here?
Okay, are there any modded characters that it's letting you play as?
No.
Okay, good, it works then.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yep, that's just the only thing I wanted to check before other people start playing.
I always end it as soon as you say what. Never hearing goodnight back breaks my heart. I'm so confused. Are you talking to EU or to me? I just don't know. I just can't tell what who EU is talking to. Madly's talking to in chat.
You can disconnect now, by the way.
Okay. I like when you talk to me. Me? Or EU? Do you not have many people to talk to? Like, I'm not somebody who... I mean, besides my family, I've really never had anybody to talk to, but it's never really bothered me either, I guess. I'm kind of independently minded like that, where I can always entertain myself without other people. Oh, me, okay. Well, you're welcome to join voice chat any other night. Even if you're not playing, you can still talk. I have no problem with that. So, just so you know. Yeah. But it is 10:30 now, so I'm going to be ending the stream. Thanks to everybody who came out and watched.
Good night, Madly.
We got a few followers, I think. 2 or 3, which is more than usual, so that's pretty cool. And I'll see you tomorrow.